Tori. Tori is a dog, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to make that clear. Tori obviously has a new chew toy. Tori is about the best behaved dog I think we've ever had on this set. But he wasn't this way a little while ago. In fact, Tori was a bit high-strung, we are told, by his, well, you're not his own, not his owner, his companion, Herbie Bell. Dr. Bell, what was he like back then?
We found him at the pound, and he was completely withdrawn and, we would say, depressed if he was a human, and he was a flight risk. Always wanted to take off and really, really sad.
Right. So Dr. Bell went to Laurie Moore, who is an animal communicator, and you told her, what did you told her this and said, help?
I did. I said, can you help me? And I didn't know what to expect.
Okay. And Laurie, what did you do when you did a, do you call it reading, communicating session? What do you call it?
I call it a communicating session with the animal. By training, I'm a psychotherapist, so I've worked with many people. And I talk to Tori. I speak to the animals. From my heart to theirs, I ask them to answer my questions, and they will send me pictures, give me feelings, and send words. And I found out from Tori that Tori was really upset because Herbie's heart was full of unresolved sadness.
So wait a minute, it was Herbie's problem and not Tori's.
That is exactly correct. Tori was reflecting back to Herbie what was happening inside of Herbie's own heart.
I see. Now, when you talk to, and by the way, this is the session. This is actually you reading back the information that you had gotten during that session. When you talked to Tori, do you talk or do you just think?
I go into a trance, a meditative trance, and I connect my heart to the animal's heart in the same way I do with my clients. Although with my clients, who are humans, I'm simultaneously using words. Tori sent me pictures and feelings of what it was like to be Tori in his experience living with Herbie, and also gave me thoughts so that I could put everything together and understand what was really happening between the two of them and why Tori kept running away.
For those of us who are, I don't want to say skeptics, but for those of us who are kind of curious about this, how do you know that this is actually happening and that this isn't just all in your mind, so to speak?
That is an excellent question, which I asked myself many times when I first embarked on being an animal communicator. Am I making this all up? What I do is I take extensive notes of everything the animal tells me and report the notes to my human client. Time and time again, my human client will be in awe because what I have said is information that I had no access to. If you feel skeptical, I have great respect for that, and this is something you would have to test out for yourself.
Right. Well, Tori's obviously fairly satisfied with it. This is a happy dog. Now, what kinds of messages do you, what kinds of messages do you get from, I mean, do you get things as mundane as, darn, I wish they'd brush me more often, or...
The animals give all kinds of messages. Yes, as mundane as I'd like to be brushed more often, and as lofty as my person is ready to take a jump in spiritual awakening into a place of unconditional joy, and I will do everything I can to help my person get there.
Wow, you've been talking to my dog. Okay, now you don't just do dogs, right? You do cats as well.
Cats, birds, snakes, lizards,
cats have to be
sheep,
tough,
you
though.
name it, horses.
By the way, this is video of a session with a cat, but the great location. The cat is right next to Laurie here. Can we just listen to this for a moment? Can we just take up some sound here?
Crying. And it was healing for her, and she said, that's true. And she said, did I do the wrong thing? Your cat does not think you did the wrong thing. Your cat just wants you to understand that in doing that, which was very wonderful and the best choice you can make, you left out one step. You never cried your tears, and they've been sitting inside of you. And so your cat
So cats have to be tougher.
Actually, cats are very articulate. They're probably the most articulate animal.
Really?
Many cats are very chatty, will give me lots of words, and cats tend to be very clear about their intention, what it is they're trying to get across, what their purpose is.
Don't you find that most cats would just as soon ignore you as talk to you? I mean...
No, not at all. As you can see there with Jesse Justin Joy, he chose to come be on my lap during a time when I was actually speaking about him for the upcoming DVD, and cats love to talk. And when
So who knew?
and when I give cats that respect, I was with someone earlier today, and she was amazed that her cat had come over to me and jumped on my lap. It was unusual behavior for the cat. The cat did it because I was listening to the cat.
Now, you've done readings with Tori and Herbie, and also one of Tori's housemates as well, one of the other dogs. When we asked you if Tori could come on the air, if you could bring a dog with you, you wrote back to our producer that you would ask Tori. And what did Tori say?
Tori said that Tori's purpose is not to be an actor, and I have talked to many animals who love to be the center of attention and be on camera.
Yeah, me
but
and my dog.
Tori's purpose in life is to assist Herbie. Tori is Herbie's teacher, and he will do whatever he can to assist and help Herbie, and because of that, he was more than happy to come on the TV.
Okay, and you said that there was something else you found out about Tori that Herbie didn't know yet?
Oh, yes. Tori also told me that currently he has been trying to get Herbie's attention to tell you that the way you are looking at your life needs to be a broader perspective, that you have gotten your mind into particular ways of thinking, and he wants you to relax, go for a long walk with him, listen to the wind, and that through that listening, you will start to see your circumstances differently.
Thank you.
And how did you tell people that you could actually talk to animals?
Well, I am very interested as a psychotherapist in helping everyone to create dream realities. And doing that comes from intention, gratitude, and awareness of soul purpose, 3 things that animals are highly educated in and have taught me about.
Right.
Sure, I thought everyone's going to think I'm a woo-woo, I'm a nut. But when I speak about the real reasons I'm talking to the animals, it becomes fascinating to people.
Okay. And it also, by the way, helps that you live in Northern California. Some places you probably wouldn't admit that. Okay, well, thank you both very much
Thank you.
For joining us, and especially you. Sorry. Sorry.